My sister announced she was pregnant by my ex, so I congratulated her. Everyone at the dinner table froze when those words left my mouth. My mother dropped her fork. My father started coughing on his wine. My sister Vanessa sat there with her hand on her stomach and her mouth hanging open like she couldn't believe I wasn't screaming or crying or flipping the table. My ex Derek sat next to her looking equally stunned. They'd been waiting for drama. They'd been preparing for it. Vanessa had even worn waterproof mascara. I know because she told our cousin she was ready for me to make a scene. Instead, I smiled warmly and said I was genuinely happy for them both. Then I went back to eating my pasta. The silence stretched for almost a full minute before my mother finally spoke. She asked if I was feeling okay. I told her I felt wonderful and asked Vanessa when she was due. Vanessa stammered out that she was 12 weeks along. I did the math instantly in my head. That meant she got pregnant roughly 2 weeks after Derek and I broke up, which meant they'd been together while we were still dating. I already knew that, of course. I'd known for months. What nobody at that table understood was that Derek didn't leave me. I left him. And I left him specifically because I discovered he'd been sleeping with my sister behind my back for almost a year. I found the messages on his phone one night when he was in the shower. Hundreds of texts between them. Photos I'll never unsee. Plans to meet at hotels when he told me he was working late. The worst part was reading my sister talk about me. She called me boring and predictable. Said Derek deserved someone more exciting. Said she couldn't wait until they could finally be together publicly without me in the way. I screenshot everything that night, sent copies to myself, then deleted the evidence from his phone and never said a word. For 3 months, I planned my exit. I slowly moved my important belongings out of our shared apartment, separated our finances completely, got my name off the lease, built a case for the breakup that had nothing to do with his cheating so he'd never know I knew the truth. When I finally ended things, I told him I'd fallen out of love, that we wanted different things. He actually cried and begged me to stay, which was almost funny considering what I knew. I moved into my own place and waited. It took them exactly 2 weeks to go public with their relationship. My family was horrified on my behalf. My mother called Vanessa cruel and heartless. My father said he was disappointed in her choices. Everyone assumed I was devastated and falling apart privately. I let them think that, because the truth was more complicated. I wasn't sad, I was relieved. I'd been handed the perfect exit from a relationship I'd outgrown, and a front row seat to watch karma work in real time. See, there were things about Derek that my sister didn't know yet, things she'd discover soon enough, like how he cheated on every girlfriend he ever had, like how he borrowed money and never paid it back, like how his charming personality hid a temper that came out behind closed doors. I spent 2 years making excuses for him. Now it was her turn. So when Vanessa announced her pregnancy expecting me to explode with jealousy, I genuinely meant my congratulations. She was about to learn exactly who Derek really was, and she was going to be tied to him forever through a child. That night after dinner, my mother pulled me aside. She asked why I wasn't more upset. I told her the truth for the first time. I explained that I knew about their affair before the breakup, that I chose to leave on my own terms, that I stayed quiet because I wanted to see how long it took them to reveal themselves. My mother's face went through about 6 emotions in 10 seconds. She asked why I didn't tell the family sooner. I said because everyone needed to see who Vanessa really was without me painting the picture, and now they had. The pregnancy announcement that was supposed to be her triumphant moment turned into something else. Everyone at that table was doing the same math I did. 12 weeks pregnant, 2 weeks after my breakup, which meant the affair started while Derek and I were still together. Vanessa wanted sympathy and excitement. Instead, she got suspicious looks and awkward silence because everyone finally understood what happened. Last week, my mother told me Vanessa has been crying constantly. Derek already went back to his old habits, and she found messages to other women on his phone. She's 4 months pregnant and realizing the man she stole isn't the prize she thought he was. My mother asked if I felt vindicated. I told her I just felt free. Some lessons have to be learned firsthand.